Hello everyone. And what is gonna be wow, we can call this like a mini movie episode of Detractor Ball Z right here. I already got the logo in the corner. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do this. When I first saw this video, I was fucking flabbergasted. I was amazed at the fact that it was 43 minutes long. Pretty much him sitting on his sofa talking with nothing to play off of. To this day, I'm still shocked that DSP can pretty much, you know, talk with nothing to play off of. I don't know how some people can do that. You can say, oh, Tevin, you make hour-long videos, but I have something to play off of. Anyway, how we're going to do this, this video is long, and I don't want my video to be 2 hours long. So I'm going to let him talk as much as I can. If it's still too long, and I'm not promising this, if it's still too long, I'll edit it and actually speed up the audio, which might make it more annoying or more funny to listen to. I don't know, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So I'm not making any promises. Might do that, might not do it. Anyway, name of the video is, and I'm going to have to look on my computer screen and watch it, which is going to be really distracting for me because I'm used to looking at stuff on my TV screen. But important update, the state of DSP gaming, parentheses, what's been up for 2 months. Likes and dislikes was disabled when I first went to it. And likes and dislikes are still disabled. And he actually allowing comments, but this is a DSP video, so it doesn't even, that's like not even relevant information. Anyway, I hope you're prepared. I hope you're ready. I think I'm recording. I think the audio is reasonable. I'm going to be a little bit louder than him, but I think that's the way we should go about these types of videos anyway. Let's get the show on the road.
Right.
Hello, everyone.
Dark Side Phil here with a special video.
My favorite intro.
And I really don't know how to approach this video, quite honestly. It's kind of me speaking from...
By the way, long story short, if you can't stick around for the whole, however long this video is, pretty much DSP got, when he got his copyright strike on his gaming channel, he deleted a bunch of videos in fear of getting more copyright strikes and getting his channel taken down temporarily. It wouldn't have been permanent. So he deleted a bunch of videos or privated them. I think he deleted them though. We'll see when he talks about it, I guess. But either way, he's did something to a bunch of videos. So I think he deleted them because he said if I private them, they could still have the link. So he deleted a bunch of videos. Because he deleted all those videos to avoid getting more copyright strikes, it fucked up his YouTube SEO rankings, basically. So if you type in a video game, regardless of how many views DSP has, his shit still won't show up. Like, it's worse than it used to be. It used to be bad already when if you typed in DSP in a game, you will find that this is how you don't play. You will find a hater video before you found the real deal. Now it's even worse than it used to be, which is why his views have been lower than ever. I think it also affected his YouTube gaming streams, but I don't know for sure. Maybe we'll figure out in this video. But the story is pretty much, he deleted a bunch of videos. He tried to get rid of evidence to not get in more trouble. And because he tried to get rid of evidence, it put him in more trouble. Because if he just let the videos sit, if he dealt with the copyright strikes, if he got more, let his channel get taken down temporarily, he would have been back to good. He would have been back to normal. He would have been 100% right now. But because he decided to delete videos to avoid getting more copyright strikes, it fucked him in the long run. So instead of him being fucked over for a week, maybe a week and a half, because Machinima would have got him out of that jam way quicker than a normal YouTuber would have got out of it. But because he tried to avoid that, he fucked himself over for months instead of being fucked over for a few days to a week. That's the long and short of it, which makes no sense to say. But that's the short version of the story. If you want to sit around for the rest, you can. I don't advise it because, I mean, 43 fucking minutes. He probably, I'm just assuming he goes a little off during this video.
And, being honest with you in a way that, probably not a lot of other YouTubers.
Oh, other YouTubers. Always got to talk about other YouTubers. They're not honest.
Detail about stuff like I do. And for sure, I'll tell you this. If you're just a casual viewer and you're stopping by my...
And of fucking course I have something to drink. I'm Tevin. Of course I have something to drink. Shut
my
up.
channel DSP Gaming for the first time or for the first time in a while, and you're just here to watch the new gameplay,
Let me see if the
you
space
really
bar
don't have
works.
to watch this video.
Okay, good.
This is more for the long-standing viewers, more for the hardcore viewers, those who have been with me for a long time or who like to watch all of my content and who care more about the personal connection that I have with my viewing audience and who really want to know what's been going on with me these past couple of months, all right? In particular, the thing that we're addressing in this video is if you are...
Oh, also, I forgot to say, as DSP is throwing up gang signs again. In the last episode of Detractor Ball Z, as you may or may not know, shit was getting crazy. The views were getting lower and lower. We had streams behind paywalls. We had extreme Patreon plugin to the likes you have never fucking seen. Like, people like Walmart doesn't plug prices more than DSP at this point. That's just how fucking insane it was getting. And I'm looking at a TV screen, but it's weird. Anyway, let's ignore that. But shit was getting real. Shit was getting real. And yeah, shit continued to get real. And now shit has reached its peak of realness. So shit is definitely, shit isn't getting real. Shit was getting real, but now shit is real. It's reached the peak of realness.
Subscriber or an avid viewer of DSP Gaming. By the way, ignore my really messy hair because I forgot to brush it before I did this video. No biggie.
He always
But if
fucking
you
forget to
are
brush his hair.
an avid watcher of DSP Gaming, you probably would have noticed that out of nowhere,
I'm an avid
the past
watcher.
2 months, September and October in particular,
Mm-hmm.
the viewership here has been lower than usual. And what I mean by that is typically when I play a new game, especially if it's a new release here in this third and fourth quarter of the year, when
Hardcore
all
gaming
the-
season?
I call it the hardcore gaming season when all the new stuff's coming out. Typically I get
I love how even he poked fun at it. I call it the hardcore gaming season.
a certain amount of attention on the
Amazing.
games that I play. Okay? And not to say that there's any kind of criteria that I measure or whatever, but the bottom line is this. This year in 2015 was a good year for me until September because every month I basically had about the same amount of viewership. FYI, just so you know, rule of thumb, it's been around 3 million views per month. It's
Nice.
not a lot in comparison to the big YouTubers, but it's certainly a lot in comparison to the common YouTuber, and it's enough that I've been able to generate enough income in combination with that and the adoption of Patreon earlier this year to be able to continue my business full-time, to make improvements, to pay my bills, and to keep doing this as an occupation. All right. All of a sudden, in September of this year, the views dropped off. Big, and we're not talking like, oh, a little bit of a fluctuation. About 1/5, 20% of my views disappeared over the month of
Jesus
September.
Christ.
And it really doesn't make any logical sense when you're thinking of it from a viewership standpoint. You think, well, Phil played Metal Gear Solid 5. That was huge.
Also, it's important to keep in mind when I assume he's going to talk about when he deleted all those videos eventually, but we're going to get to that when we get to it. I have stuff to say about that, but when he deleted all those videos, he lost views because he deleted videos. Like, his views were in the negative, which is something I've never even fucking seen before. It was quite phenomenal.
He played Mario Maker, which also was huge and did really well in the
I
views.
hope he played Mario Maker again.
Later on
That
in
was
the month,
fun.
I messed around with games like NBA 2K and Tony Hawk. Not to say that they were stupendous games, but still, all these games you would think the balance of all of that over the month of September would have garnished some attention and would have brought in some views. And when you even mention games like that, you're like, man, you should have probably had more views. I mean, the summer.
I don't want to be Mr. Views.
This year, it was pretty dead. I was doing downtime projects like a second playthrough of Fallout New Vegas and stuff like that that really didn't garnish that much attention from new mainstream viewers who were here to see new games. And so when you look at a performance like that in September, you're like, what could have happened, right? That in September, all of a sudden, there was a huge dip in views. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
And I talked about it. And I basically said,
No,
he
he bitched about it.
Of mine, I have no idea what's going on. You know, you can always support me by spreading the word about my videos, watching the videos, and Patreon. Okay.
I spread the word all the fucking time.
Okay. And so in the month of October, I kind of
Just want to
said,
point that out.
Business as usual. I don't know what happened. I can't control it, certainly. So we're going to continue on. And, of course, in October, we had some pretty big heavy hitters like the Transformers Devastation game. We had multiple different games launching at the same time, such as Disgaea 5, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and WWE 2K16, and Halo 5 Guardians. And that's not even all. I'm sure there's more of them over here that I'm probably not even thinking of.
Whatever. Didn't he say October just now?
All of that.
But that wasn't.
They're not. One of them was Talos Principle. Oh, that's right. We had all
I
the
guess
episodic games.
I don't
ending, like
know. I guess
Life
it
is
was.
Strange, Tales from the
tripping.
Borderlands, right? All these games. So there's tons of stuff going on in the month of October. In addition to that, I did a Halloween special. Okay?
That shit got no fucking views. That
Yeah, I hate to
Halloween
say it,
special.
because the results for
Jesus
October are
Christ.
not 100% done. They'll be done as of tomorrow. Typically, it takes about 3 days after the month to tally up the final results for the month.
Patreon?
But it looks like October was just as slow, if
views.
not slower, views-wise, than September. Now, how does that make any sense, right? We had even more new releases in the month of October.
I don't know.
I thought it would have driven even more attention to DSP gaming than ever before. And especially, again, thinking back this year at the fact that there's been slow months for game releases, but they had more views than September and October. What could be going on?
Now, of course, the obvious thing to point out is we get 5 minutes in and this video is already fucking 10 minutes long. Sorry about that. But his views basically are low, like I said, because the YouTube SEO system fucked him over when he deleted all those videos. Thereby, he fucked himself over. Or is it therefore? Therefore, he fucked himself over. Because he fucked himself over, he doesn't get those casual viewers anymore like he used to get. People that type in Assassin's Creed Unity gameplay on YouTube and find his video in the top 10 listing, and they watch all the videos they see on the top 10 listing, and they say to themselves, oh, this DSP gaming dude has a full playthrough. Let me just let the playlist run and watch 5 or 6 videos and don't subscribe. See, this is the problem. Because people still watch his shit and don't subscribe, like what he used to have in 2011 and 2010. Remember, DSP talked all the time about how people used to watch his videos and didn't subscribe, but they would watch the whole fucking playthroughs. Because he doesn't get people to subscribe and they still watch his shit, those people don't come around anymore because they don't see you in a Google search. So yeah, if he would have been if people would actually subscribe to him, which would mean people actually at least kind of like him, then he would be doing slightly better. But because no one fucking subs to him, he's doing awful because his whole business pretty much relied on the YouTube search engine being in his favor. It stopped being in his favor a long time ago, and now it's even more not in his favor. That's not the right way to word it, but you get what I mean.
And of course, you got the
it's in his favor less.
Theorists, you got the naysayers, you got all these fucking weirdos who like to make shit up about stuff. And,
weirdos.
It's all fluff because it's all just speculation. It's not based on any kind of fact.
I try to not make shit up, DSP.
Finally, I'm going to be honest. What really happened? I was messaged by someone.
Ooh.
And I can't really disclose information on who this person is because they basically had it in confidence when they messaged me. And they said, Phil, I just want to let you know that I know you're freaking out for the past couple of months regarding views on DSP Gaming. Well, I've got the inside scoop. And, please don't tell anyone how I'm contacting you or whatever, who I am. But the bottom line is this. I know why your viewership's way down.
The fuck is this?
It's nothing that you've done wrong. And it's
DSP had members of the fucking YouTube Illuminati contact him, apparently. So somebody contacted him and said, don't tell people that I talked to you. And he's telling us that he talked to him.
It's nothing about the content you're putting out. It's a very simple, stupid thing in regards to YouTube.
Stupid.
And at this point, I don't know what to tell you to get back on your feet. And let me explain the situation. So the person proceeded to do it. All right. For those of you who don't know, this past summer, I had a lot of fucking problems. All right. And I'm not talking, oh no, personal issues or whatever. I'm talking people who, for whatever reason, just don't like
copyright
me
strike
and wanted to end me from having a living. Basically, wanted to end my business. They didn't want me to be able to put out videos anymore or live stream. I was under the attack of DDoS attacks, so they were constantly pinging my internet and knocking me off the internet when I tried to live stream. They were doing all kinds of things in regard to doxing, meaning I would try to go on stream. They'd be sending up my address information to people, and on Patreon, they'd be posting up my address there, and they go all over the internet
people
trying
been
to
had
dox
your
me and send
address,
out
bro.
personal information about me and my family, not just
Whatever.
me, my family members and stuff like that too. Then it escalated to a whole new level when in June I was swatted. The police showed up, and luckily I had called the local police last year when I moved here and warned them that something like this might happen because it was a growing epidemic. And luckily the swatting.
Note to self. I'm making this as a note to myself. Note to self, call the local police. Tell them I may get swatted. That way, the police can tell me before they come to my house and in that way, if I'm doing something illegal, then I could just, you know, kind of move that to the side, and then the police would come through, and then I'd be cool.
Ended up just being,
Note to
you know,
self.
a quick false alarm 5-minute.
I have a Twitch channel. I can say I have a Twitch channel. I have almost 200 followers. I'm gonna get swatted.
It wasn't like
apparently it works that way though.
Swattings that have happened recently, where you hear about entire towns being closed down and kids being evacuated from schools and people.
That was one story,
shot.
one
It was
situation.
nothing like that, thank God. All right. So all of that going on this past summer, but I came back strong, and I said I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm just going to keep going.
Push forward
you know, the
positively.
best way
after making drama
to
videos about each situation.
Keep doing what I'm doing and being successful. And we had a
As
great
my
summer,
phone rings because I'm
in my
professional.
opinion. And then near the very end of the summer, in August, all of a sudden, DSP Gaming and my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, started getting hit with false copyright strikes.
False
now, these copyright strikes were almost kind of ingenious because they found a fucking loophole around YouTube's copyright system.
I don't think it was a
basically
loophole.
Finding that the system
Shout out to
completely
Loophole, by the way.
automated and a piece of garbage. So let me to explain very quickly. YouTube's copyright system works like this. You send them something that existed somewhere else on the internet before it existed on a YouTube channel. It could be a song, it could be a piece of artwork, it could be a video clip, it could be anything. All you need to do is send them the evidence that that existed somewhere else first, then send them the evidence that it was used in someone's video on YouTube. You could send them completely falsified information.
You're melting my
saying
brain
who you
right
are,
now,
that you have
DSP.
any legal rights to this piece of content.
You're
And
telling us
YouTube's
really
automated
old
system, which is
information.
run by robots. There's not a human involved in the system. We'll simply say, does it match? Yes. Do we check any of the information to make sure this person's real? No. Copyright strike. And that's how YouTube's copyright system works. So there were people who had submitted fan art over the past couple of years that I've used on pre-streams, that I used in certain playthroughs, such as my Nintendo 3DS playthroughs, where I had these cool templates submitted by fans. And this fan art, they flagged it. They said, oh, well, it existed here first.
Phil, literally every piece of no, not literally, 97% of every piece of fan art you ever got was stolen artwork with your fucking face painted with your face painted over it, or your fucking name plastered on it. He could have got a copyright strike like he got 2 years ago. He could have got a copyright strike like that a month after he started streaming, because he never had real fan art. The only person that ever gave him real fan art was Aggie, because she actually, like, I don't know what the fuck she draw her shit with, but she actually like drew it. And son of a bitch, I can't think of his name, Dog Maggot, because Dog Maggot actually drew the artwork. It was 100% original. Those are the only two people. Everybody else that gave him artwork ever could have filed a copyright strike on him. And he's trying to make it seem like it's not the case.
Use this fan art,
it's your fault for accepting shit fan art.
So YouTube system doesn't look to see if you have legal permission, doesn't look to see if the person is legit. They just flag everything. So I ended up getting tons of false copyright strikes. I ended up getting two against the King of Hate Vlogs and 2 against DSP Gaming all at once within a week's time. Which meant that if I got one more, the channels would be shut down temporarily until I could get everything reversed.
Temporarily is the key word.
During about a 2-week period in August.
Temporarily.
And at that time, things were very uncertain. I contacted my partnership network, Machinima. I explained the situation to them, and they said, listen.
I contacted my partnership network,
Machinima. All of your videos that used fan art ever to private, so that way they can't flag any more of them, okay?
Machinima told him to set videos to private? That's how they told him to handle this? Wow.
And
all right
then.
then.
For YouTube to get your streaming capability back. YouTube did that. They gave me my streaming capability back and said, okay, we understand these are false copyright strikes, but because we want to legally protect our own ass,
YouTube bent the rules for
the strikes ahead of time. You have to wait 2 full weeks to get the strikes off of your channel. So basically what YouTube is saying is we don't care about you. We
Bullshit.
care about protecting our ass legally. So even though we have
YouTube bent the rules for you twice, bro.
Any of these strikes against you are legit, because they're not. You can even tell some of them was
what a fucking clown.
Information. It was just fake. Call the number. It's a false phone number. But just because of that, they didn't care. We're going to legally protect ourselves and refuse to remove the copyright strikes. So
he got the rules bent for him twice, and he pissed it because they didn't bend the rules all the way for him.
Okay, I finally did get my streaming back and resumed streaming back in September.
Whatever.
Or in early September.
That's DSP for you.
And then I got another copyright strike against DSP Gaming. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about this. It was against a private video, meaning one of those videos, one of those pre-streams that had fan art in them was set to fucking private, meaning no one could see it.
And they had the
got
link.
a copyright strike against it, which makes no sense. What that means
I didn't know
is
that.
whoever this is who was false flagging all the videos for copyright probably found a video and had flagged it like way earlier in the week, and YouTube dragged their feet, okay, to submit the strike. And even though I had set the video to private, they still gave me a copyright strike for it later in the week. So now, basically, if Machinima hadn't been involved, DSP Gaming would have shut down completely for at least 2 weeks, all right? Luckily, Machinima got involved, and that didn't happen. But Machinima said, well, at this point, you're basically boned because we don't know what else is in the pipeline. Whoever these malicious parties are could have
Machinima said you're
100
basically
copyright claims
boned.
against you for every piece of fan art
That's
ever.
a quote.
So we recommend you take a day and you go through and you delete all of these videos off of your channel whatsoever that have fan art in them.
Machinima recommended he delete a bunch of videos.
Hundreds of pre-stream videos, because keep in mind, every day I stream, and every day I was streaming 1 or 2 times. That's 2 pre-stream videos. So you're talking upwards of hundreds, if not more, videos that I had to delete
Is Machinima
off
stupid?
of DSP Gaming. So I did all that, and it was all that, plus I had to make all of my Nintendo 3DS playthroughs, either private or delete them. It was a lot of work, and it took probably about 4 hours time to do all of this. And ultimately, it was a major negative, and let me explain why.
Take a sip.
Not to say that anyone really cares about a pre-stream video that I made a year ago. Who gives a shit, right?
Pre-stream's
Well, for those
entertaining.
2.5
Best
years
part
that
of your
I've been doing
fucking
pre-stream
fucking
videos,
channel.
right, and uploading them to DSP Gaming, that's a significant amount of views. Each video maybe gets 1,000 views here or there, but some of them got more, some of them got less. And you're talking hundreds of videos, so you're talking hundreds of thousands. In fact, just FYI, I did the math, okay? The videos
that's
that
a
I
lot
ended
of views
up
if you
deleting
add
off
it
of
all
DSP
up.
Gaming to protect me from these false copyright strikes amounted to almost 2 million views.
Jesus Christ.
Now, keep in mind, that was spaced off of a long-ass period of time. It was over 2.5 years that I'd been doing live streaming, but still, that's a significant amount of views that all of a sudden disappeared from my YouTube channel. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. When you delete a video from your YouTube channel, regardless of the fact that it had views on it, YouTube subtracts those views.
No
from your
fucking
total view
shit.
count. Huh?
You've been
So
on
just
YouTube
because
for
I
7
deleted
years
a
and you
video
don't know
today,
that?
it never existed. That's how YouTube's system works, and that's why I laugh.
Yeah, because
when I
YouTube
hear
doesn't
about,
want you to
oh,
delete
YouTubers are so
videos.
smart and they hire from Ivy League schools.
Here we go.
What fucking buffoon thinks that just because you've deleted something so no one can see it in the future, that it didn't exist in the fucking past? It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Well, it's not,
And it's not like
LeBron
it matters,
scoring
right,
100
that
points in
those
the
views
game or
don't
some
exist
shit.
anymore.
It's a YouTube video.
It doesn't matter. It's that view existed in the past, so it shouldn't affect my total view count now. It shouldn't go down, but it did. When I deleted all those videos in August, my total view count on DSP Gaming went down by about 2 million views.
Nice.
Now, I didn't think anything of it. I'm thinking, this isn't going to affect
He
me in
didn't
any kind
think
of a big
anything
negative
of it.
way. It's just pre-streams and stuff. Yeah, the one thing I would say that I regret that people cannot watch right now are all of my Nintendo 3DS playthroughs, because I did a ton. I Tomodachi Life, Majora's Mask, Pokemon Omega Ruby.
If
last
only you
year,
made your own
Monster
fucking
Hunter
artwork,
3DS, of course,
DSP.
Professor Layton versus
If
Phoenix
fucking
Wright, which I did
only.
full fucking voice acting for, and I can't make any of those public because YouTube's copyright system is such garbage. Someone could false flag. Oh, there's a picture of Phoenix Wright's face that existed on a Nintendo webpage before it was ever in a piece of fan art for Phil. I'll just prove that that existed, and Phil will get a copyright strike, and it will work. So I can't make those public anymore, and that sucks.
Whatever.
But I didn't really
Sure,
think it was going to
fine.
negatively affect
You
anything
could
too
believe
much
that.
at all. So I came back in September, and I worked at it really hard. You know, I worked through all those games in September, and when all the views were so low at the end of the month, a 1/5 decline, 20% decline in views, I was shocked. How could this be? Why would I have such a
Shocked.
decline in views? And then in October, keep in mind what happened in
15
October,
minutes
I
in, by
got
the way.
another false copyright strike against me. Yes,
Another
the same
one!
Thing, a piece of fan art from a video from June of 2014.
This is the
where,
recent
again,
one.
It was a picture of Booth Babes with me super
Yeah.
imposed on it. Well, someone proved that that picture of Booth Babes existed on the internet before it was in my fan art, and YouTube's automated system's a piece of shit. Flagged me and gave me
Those
another
fucking
copyright strike.
YouTube
Again, I have to
robots.
say special thanks to Machinima. They once again went above
Shout out to
and beyond. They
Machinima.
went behind the scenes. They contacted YouTube, and within a couple days, I got my live streaming capability back. However, this time I decided
Nice
I
to know
wasn't
how
gonna live
Roos could
stream
get
all the
bent
time
for a
anymore. I was
fucking
gonna go back
half-ass
on live
YouTuber,
streaming.
but
It would only
whatever.
be for new releases, maybe only for the first few streams of each game, and that's kind of what I've been trying to abide by these past couple of weeks. So I've been streaming a lot less than I have been. Okay. So I'm working at it, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm trying to not look at views or whatever, because I just want to play the games and not be like bummed out or affected by the fact that views might look low or whatever. And now I look again and they're low, and I'm like, this is insane. So I get this message from this guy saying, I know why your views are low.
Fucking YouTube Illuminati messaged him.
He says, well, you remember in August you deleted all of your pre-streams. You deleted all of your videos that had fan art, right? Your channel lost 2 million views. He says, this is how YouTube works. Now listen to how fucking stupid this is. From Ivy League employees at Google, they're so brainy, right? They're supposed to be smart. When you delete a video, it takes away views from your channel. YouTube ranks channels based on how many views they bring in on a monthly basis, and based off of that rank, they
yours went down by 2 million
and put channels in order dependent on how you're going to get ranked in searches, how your videos will show up in related videos, the chances that your video will show up as a highlight somewhere on YouTube. All right. So typically every month I make 3 million views. 3 million views is pretty good. And I've been around since 2008. This channel in particular, DSP Gaming, has been around since 2010. So the fact that my channel's been around for over 5 years, still bringing millions of views a month, I was actually pretty high up in the rankings and the priority for gaming channels on YouTube, and I got some pretty good search results. If you search for Bloodborne,
he's taking a while to get to his point.
You know, I would show up maybe in the top 50 or
I already
so
know what I
people
want to say.
playing the game. And of course, it's always random. It all depends on how many views individually you got on your videos. It depends also on how long your videos are. Yes, it's called engagement, and it has no fucking... Who cares if you watched a 5-minute video or a 30-minute video? That the 30-minute video gets rated higher, and it does. That's how YouTube works right now. The 30-minute video gets rated higher than the 5-minute video because it's longer. Makes no fucking sense. But again, the brainiacs at Google, right?
It makes no sense. I mean, it's called engagement for a fucking reason, DSP. If you watch a 30-minute video for 30 minutes, of course you were engaged for 30 minutes. If you watch a 5-minute video for 5 minutes, you were engaged for 5 minutes. That's how YouTube is. I've never seen no one else complain about this besides DSP. Literally. No one else.
They're Ivy League trained. They know better than everyone else. So anyway, I digress.
You better digress.
For me to be bringing in, 3 million views a month and being around for 5 years, I was pretty good in the rankings. Here's what happened in the month of August. I brought in around 3 million views, and YouTube says, well, you deleted all your pre-streams.
You lost 2 million.
You made all these videos private, yada, yada, yada. So that was 2 million views.
Yep.
So even though you made 3 million new views,
you only got 1 million real ones.
2 million from that, and net for the month of August, you really only brought in 1 million views. What? Just think about that. Think about the logic of that, okay?
I'm thinking about it.
I had 3
I'm gonna let him
million
finish.
new oranges.
Oh, nice analogy.
2 million
Whoa,
oranges.
we gotta rewind this analogy time from
Think about
DS
the
fucking
logic
P.
of that, okay? I had 3 million new
3 million oranges.
I lost 2 million oranges from my stock that was over here, completely separated from the 3 million new oranges.
But guess what? I already fucked your analogy up. If you got 3 million oranges, let me make sure my hand in the caption. If you got 3 million oranges here and you got 2 million oranges here, that means you got 5 million oranges total. If rats eat 2 million out of those 3 million oranges, then that means now you have 3 million oranges total again. Not 3 million over here and two over here. That means you have 3 million total. Yeah, of course, those oranges are separate from your regular oranges, but you still only have 3 million total. When before the rats fucked your oranges up, you had 7 million oranges total. So your analogy is bugged.
Did the 3 million new oranges dis-a-fucking-pair? No, you still have 3 million oranges over here.
But you have less
Why the
total
fuck
oranges.
does YouTube's ranking system for what views are brought in on a monthly basis give a flaming fuck about what you delete? And again, it wasn't like, oh, I had 400 videos flagged for copyright. I had deleted the videos myself to protect.
This is why I don't know if I said this earlier or not, but the way I feel about this copyright shit, DSP should have let whatever copyright strikes he should have let them all ride. He should have let them all sit. If his channel went dead for 2 days, 3 days, a week, he should have let it go dead for those 2 days, 3 days, a week, whatever. Work it out with Machinima. come back strong, and his channel would be 100% clear. He wouldn't have, see, this is the thing. If he would have let his channel go down for 2 days, he wouldn't have got any views at all for 2 days. Because let's be honest here. He part of Machinima. He's a managed partner at Machinima. Machinima is on YouTube's ass when DSP get fucked over at this point. And they know DSP is getting fucked over, so they're really, really on it when he get fucked over. So his channel would have got taken down for maybe 4 days, maybe 5 days, maybe a week at most. And it would have came right back. It would have came back. He wouldn't have lost views. He wouldn't have gained new views for the time he was down. But let's be honest, DSP over the course of a week might get what, 300,000 views. But because he deleted all those videos, he lost 2 million views and fucked his channel up. Instead of letting his channel get taken down for a week, letting it come back, keeping all the videos and keeping all the views. Because he tried to get rid of the evidence, the judge gave him more time than the judge would have gave him if he said, yeah, I'm guilty, I plead guilty, give me 10 months of probation. Instead of him getting 10 months of probation, he went to court and acted like he ain't do nothing wrong, and the judge gave him 5 years. He fucked himself up. Yeah, people that follow those strikes tried to fuck him over. Fair enough, but he handled it the wrong way. It's just that simple. He handled it the wrong way. He could have handled it way better than that. And if Machinima really told him to delete all of those videos, boy, whoever is his little manager or his coach or whatever at Machinima, they are dumb as fuck because they fucked his channel over horribly. And his channel is going to continue to be fucked over for a good while now.
So let's review. YouTube's
which is really sad.
System is a piece of fucking shit run by fucking automated robots with no kind of human interaction or any kind of legal responsibility on YouTube's part. They will flag the fuck out of anyone so that they can protect their own ass from a fucking lawsuit. They struck my channel with 5 false copyright strikes in the past 2 months because they're too fucking lazy to institute a real copyright system that protects the uploader. Because of that system being so broken, I was advised by YouTube and my partnership company, Machinima, to delete videos off my channel so I couldn't have further abuse of their own broken system.
Man, Machinima stupid for telling him that.
We have another broken system called the ranking.
And then he say YouTube advised him. No, YouTube didn't tell him to do nothing. The dumb motherfucker that tell him stuff at Machinima told him to do that. That's the person he should be mad at, but whatever.
Because we told you to delete 2 million views worth of
YouTube,
videos.
A person that works for YouTube is not going to tell you to delete 2 million views worth of videos.
And that's actually what's happened to DSP Gaming in the past 2 months, if you can believe it.
His channel
DSP
fucked
Gaming
over.
used to show up in search results. When you search for a new game, I would be in there. When you were watching a playthrough of a game, I would be in the related. My channel, DSP Gaming, if you were watching other similar gamers on YouTube, my channel would show as a related channel on the side of their sidebar of their page. It doesn't anymore. I'm gone.
Wow.
I've been completely removed.
Dude, you know what? This might have something to do as we go on a slight field trip. You can't see it. You know you can see it in the corner there.
That's actually what's happening.
This might have something to do with my channel being on his related channels. Like if you go to DSP channel right now, I did it under Google Incognito or whatever the fuck it's called. Chrome Incognito, whatever it's called. I did it under that. And I was like, why the fuck is my channel under his related channels? Like I have nowhere near the amount of subs or viewers to be under a related channel for DSP. But I am. I'm in his related channels, which is hilarious. But that might have something to do with his views dying so much. YouTube might have fucked him over twice and said, let's put a fucking detractor right there.
I've been completely fucking removed. Now, don't get me wrong.
YouTube screwed him over so bad.
DSP Gaming plays.
That's
such and
sad.
such.
He should have deleted all those
But
videos,
in
man.
general, if you're just searching for a game, I'm gone. So here's what happened. I was basically removed from YouTube search and related videos as of early to mid-September. And so that influx of natural organic growth that I would get. Wow, here's someone who's playing this game. I want to check out their video. I'll click it.
You mean like 1,000 subs a month?
I have no natural organic growth anymore because I don't show up anywhere on YouTube except on my own channel. So what that means is for the months of September and October, the only people watching my videos on DSP Gaming have been hardcore fans, and of
Mm-hmm.
course the hardcore detractors that still watch all my videos too. Those are the only people. No
The hardcore detractors. Shout out to the detractors because we're giving them
new
views.
people have seen
Good
any of
job.
my gameplay
Thanks,
because I'm
Phil.
not showing up anywhere else on YouTube. And if you don't
Amazing.
believe me,
He needs us more
you
than
can
ever now.
search and you'll confirm it. Again, don't search for DSP in a game. Just search for a game in general. You won't find me anywhere in there when I used
I'm not
to
doing
be
that.
relatively high up, maybe top
I-
20, top 50 even gamers
Yeah,
playing a
top
game,
50.
and that actually does add to the
I'm
view
gonna go
count
through
that I get on
50
my
fucking
videos. It's the
videos
actual
before I watch a
people
DSP
from
one.
YouTube who come
Who
and
the
watch
fuck
someone
did that in the
playing
first
game.
place?
And the other piece of evidence, take a look at my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, where only like 3 videos were removed, which really doesn't amount to a hell of anything. Guess what? My views on the vlogging channel are identical. So, obviously, it's not that there's a massive amount of people who just don't want to watch my content anymore, or they're turned
Is
off,
that
right?
too?
No. It's that DSP Gaming got fucked over by YouTube, and then they got double fucked over by YouTube. Because
Double
YouTube
fucked
systems are
over.
broken, automated trash. And I fucking
Oh, he
had
is
it.
salty.
I've had it up to fucking here with YouTube over the years, fucking with me. All
Make
the
your own
changes that
website.
YouTube has instituted that have completely fucked over my business. How about when they changed channel pages so there was no more
Oh my
social
God.
interaction?
You
DSP
talking about shit that
Gaming,
happened in
and
2009.
before that even, Darkside Phil and then subsequently DSP Gaming used to be a social hub. I used to have a cool feed where I would interact with my viewers and fans. I would favorite videos and those would show up. I would, like videos and those would show up. And I could
His
highlight
liked
people's
videos
videos
still
and
show
showcase
up,
them
though.
on my channel page.
There's
and it
still a
would get
playlist
tons of
on his
attention
channel.
to other people's projects. Then YouTube changed the channel pages, and it all went away because people
You
said,
bitching
"I don't
about
wanna
stuff
use
that
channel
happened more
pages
than 5
anymore.
years
They
ago,
look like
bruh."
crap. They don't have any originality to them. They don't have that social feeling or functionality anymore." What about YouTube comments, which would turn into utter trash when Google Plus was integrated in them? That was a smart move, wasn't it, Google? But ultimately, the thing that really hurt my business
YouTube
the most
comments
over
are
the
not as
years,
bad
and
as
this
they
is the
used to
God's
be
honest truth,
when
because
Google
I
Plus
have
first started.
evidence of it. You can
I've
actually
never
look at the
gotten an
statistics
SEO dick in
of
my comments
channels,
before.
Okay, over the years. In, I believe it was either mid 2012
And I
or
say that
early
someone is gonna do it.
2013,
If you fucking do it,
YouTube
I'm
decided
gonna
to
remove
change
your
the search
comments,
algorithm
asshole.
on YouTube, as I've told you previously in this video, so that you get priority based off the length of your video. And they called it engagement. I don't call it engagement because they weren't measuring, oh, you watched 75% of someone's video, they're higher than someone who only watched 20%. That's
Oh,
not
I
what they're
get it.
measuring. They were measuring length of time. Why? Because they're fucking stupid and they don't
Yeah, they measure the
understand
length of
basic
time you
math.
watch.
They don't
You
understand
make a
that
9-hour
watching
video, but
three-quarters of
still,
a video.
his argument is still a little bit invalid because if I make a 20-hour long video and somebody watch it for an hour, and you make an hour-long video and somebody watch it for 10 minutes, I still got more engagement than your video. Well.
Is more important than watching 20
If you
minutes.
hate it so much, then
Time
just
means
fucking make longer
nothing.
videos and
Length
take advantage of it
time
like everybody
means
else.
absolutely fucking nothing. Engagement percentage does. But that's not the criteria that they started using in 2012, 2013, whenever it was that they flipped the switch on YouTube and changed the search engine criteria.
Yet again, he complaining
So
about
let me
old
give you
shit.
some perspective.
Old,
I had a
irrelevant
video,
shit.
two or three videos actually, on DSP Gaming, this channel, that was Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions Part 1. Typically that video every month from the day that
Oh
I
yeah,
released
the old
it
Spider-Man
until
video.
the day when they flipped the switch to change the search engine, got around 10 to 15,000 views every month. So every month I could expect to get
You
10
would
to
just
15,000
search
views
Spider-Man
on
and that shit
video,
would
even
show
though
up.
It's an old playthrough, because basically it was the most popular video ever for someone playing that game. So
Mm-hmm.
if you search for that, it was the top video, okay? But the video was short. It was like maybe 15 minutes long. When YouTube flipped the switch, okay,
That
and said,
bitch
we're gonna make
disappeared.
search criteria based off of length of time, that video doesn't show up in search anymore at all. Unless you search for DSP or DSP Gaming plays Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Or not Web of Shadows, Spider-Man
YouTube
Shattered
fucked
Dimensions.
him. They put a
And
gun to his head. They
overnight,
tried to kill his
a
business.
video that used to get me 10 to 15,000 views a month now gets 0 views a month. Because it doesn't show
That's a
up
lie.
in
I'm
YouTube
sure it gets
search
more than
anymore because
0,
they
but I
changed it.
understand where you're
YouTube
going with
didn't
this.
tell anyone they were changing the search algorithm. They just fucking did it. Some
Why would
people
YouTube
got-
tell us this? It's like, it's weird because DSP always bitch about YouTube not telling us stuff. But YouTube has never done this, dude. You can complain about it all you want, but that's just the way it is. If you don't like it, then I hate to make the stupid fucking argument of you don't like it, go somewhere else. But if you don't like it, like, it's really something you just gotta kind of deal with. You know, YouTube has always been that way. It's not like YouTube puts out a blog every month that say, oh, we're going to change this and we're going to update this and we're going to do this and do that. YouTube doesn't tell us this. We have to figure it out on our own. It's almost like playing a weird game online, and the game gets updates and you don't get a change log. YouTube gets updates and you don't get a change log. You just have to figure shit out by playing a game over and over.
Wind of it, and all of a sudden some people said, gee, if I make longer gameplay videos like 30 minutes or 40 minutes long, my video is going to show up in the search better, my video will be featured better, and I'll get more views. And that's why the majority of people who do gameplay videos on YouTube today and are successful do longer videos.
I don't think that's true.
It has nothing to do with it being more digestible to the viewer. It has
because they want to talk about popular people. Of course, you bring up popular people, you got to bring up the Markiplier, and you got to bring up the PewDiePie. Look up Markiplier, look up PewDiePie, look at all of their video lengths. PewDiePie does not have a lot of long videos, and Markiplier has, they kind of in between. Even people that are on the up and up don't have super fucking long videos. Now, some people have long videos for the sole purpose of, they know that making a long video is going to take advantage of situation. It's going to take advantage of the YouTube system. But to make a blanket statement and say, oh, everybody that's popular make long videos because long videos take advantage of the system, that's not fair. It's really not fair. But I mean, look who's talking. It's fucking DSP. Of course he's not going to be fair.
Them wanting to get progressed further or making it easy to watch so that you don't have to go through.
And I'm going to say this right now. Besides these videos, all of these videos are long. They're long by accident. I don't make these videos long on purpose. But my gameplay videos, when I do, like for instance, I'm not even going to self-plug, but the most self-plug I can give, to be completely honest about this, but my gameplay videos, when I'm doing an actual thing that I plan on continuing, the gameplay videos are pretty fucking long, like each part being 40 minutes to an hour long. The reason why these videos are so long is because I don't want to put out 3 and 4 fucking videos. I would rather put out one video, and if you care about watching it, you watch that one video. Then, oh, well, I'm interested in this playthrough, but he got 3 videos he uploaded today, so I got to watch 3 videos. I would rather people watch one video one time or watch one video and then come back to it instead of having to watch 3 and 4 fucking videos to get the same hour of content. But according to DSP, I'm trying to take advantage of the YouTube system by making long videos.
It's because they changed the
also,
search
if I make
algorithm,
long videos, I have to
anyone.
render one
And
video
some
instead of
people
rendering
got
more
the
than one
inside
video.
info. I wasn't
But that's
one
just
of
the way
them.
I feel about it.
And changed the length of their videos, and now those people are all at the forefront of YouTube gaming because of that bullshit. Unbelievable. This is the shit I put up with over the years. 2008, I started this as a hobby.
It's plenty popular
YouTubers
YouTubers for gaming that don't have long videos, but whatever.
And have my business fall apart because YouTube is an automated piece of fucking shit who won't interact with its uploaders, doesn't care about the legal rights of its uploaders, and the fact that we are the ones who give them the content to make money. If it weren't for us giving them videos,
but you make money
they'd
too.
have no fucking content on the website, and it would make $0 of revenue ever. Yet they make change after change after change that doesn't benefit us. It fucks us, and they benefit while we get fucked. And it's bullshit, because it really is. It's kind of like
every YouTuber gets fucked over, not just DSP. Even though the only situations he can bring up are situations that fucked over just DSP. Sorry for talking over him so much. I don't want to pause this video too much.
YouTube that made all this popular and possible, and couldn't my business exist outside of YouTube? Probably not. Where would it go? What other on-demand
go
video
to Blip
website
TV.
is there, right? Where I could alternatively do this, and still to this day,
go to
why
Hitbox.
don't you have your own servers, Phil? Why don't you pay for your own servers?
Have your own
That's
servers.
insane
You can barely pay for a
Even
website.
PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber, says he would like to do that, but he hasn't done it yet. You know how expensive it would be to have a private network of servers live to the world so people can watch only my gaming content on demand, and I could run my own ad revenue on it? It's insane. It's way too difficult. It's
He
not
wouldn't get
viable.
views
It's never
anyway.
been done, in my opinion. It never
That
will
would be
done.
dead as a
You need
motherfucker.
this. If I had millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, yeah, then maybe I could do it. It's not viable. It's never going to happen. I'm always going to be reliant, sadly, on YouTube. And
To
so
be
this is just
completely honest, you don't
another case.
need millions and millions of
YouTube's
dollars to
copyright
run your own
system's
website
broken.
like this.
YouTube's
I've seen
ranking
plenty
system's
upstart
broken,
websites
and I'm
with like
fucked.
music videos and
Now,
shit.
there
And them
is
people
some
didn't have all that
silver
money, but
lining at
whatever.
the end of all of this. I don't want this to be a total negative video, okay?
You need millions and millions of dollars. Take a sip. $1 million
Silver lining is
sip.
this. Number one, even with the fact that my viewership tanked by about 20% in the past 2 months, I'm still making decent money. Okay? It's not like, oh my god, I'm destitute. But it's tight. Like, I'm at the edge now. Where
Yeah, we can
what
tell.
I'm making on YouTube and what I'm making on Patreon is like, wow. Like, I can
wow.
pay my bills, but there's no way. Like,
Remember months ago when DSP said Patreon wasn't a big deal? This was a long time ago. So I obviously don't have a fucking cap of this. This is one of those situations where you kind of got to believe what I say. But months ago, he was like, oh, Patreon isn't that big a deal. It's only a percentage. It's only a fraction of my income.
That I was hoping to pay down within 2 years. If it keeps
it's
like
not
this
anymore.
And there's no positive change, there's no way. Those debts are going to be around for a while, which means that I'm not going to be able to travel. I'm not going to be able to upgrade equipment. I'm just not going to be able to afford any of that. All right? And that's just the reality of it. And it's YouTube's fault. It's 100% YouTube's fault.
100% YouTube's fault.
In place and having proper systems in place, they fucked me over. All right.
Shouldn't have deleted all those videos.
But the good news is I could still survive. You're not going to see me destitute and having to, sell my house. But you're not going to see the old kind. You're not going to see me be able to buy every new game. You're certainly not going to be able to see me go traveling and doing fun stuff. And you're not going to be able to see me buying every system and everything and being able to cover it for you if this progresses the way that it is and it doesn't turn around. All right. Now, I've spoken with Machinima about it briefly, very briefly with Machinima, and they confirmed it. They said, we looked at your analytics, we're looking at your Google rankings because they have access to that data, and I'm fucked. They're basically like, yeah, you're fucked. You have dropped insanely low. You were way up here, and now you're way down here, which means you've got no natural influx of viewers to your channel whatsoever, which is why you've had such a drop-off. But, at least from what I've been told from Machinima, they believe that if I keep at it, and I stay positive, and I keep plugging away at it, that give it another, 2-3 more months. So hopefully by the end of this year, right? Especially with all the stuff that's going on with new games in my year-end series, even though I'm going to have lower views now, that hopefully YouTube will finally start to see, oh, he's still getting 2 to 3 million views, 2 to 3 million views every month, and I'll start to grow up and up again in the rankings. Will I ever get back up to where I was in the search rankings? Probably not, but at least it'll start to go up, and I'll start to get some more organic influx again into DSP gaming. The casual viewer who doesn't know who I am, who doesn't watch
casual viewer,
videos, but they're looking for a fun playthrough of a certain game, and they type it in. Maybe I'll start showing up in search again, or I'll start
fun playthrough.
Showing up in related videos.
DSP
again,
and fun playthrough don't necessarily go together.
It's quite ridiculous. Just
see, but I said this a while ago in this video. At least I kind of, tried to allude to it. Allude is probably not the right word, but if most of your views depend on randoms on YouTube searching the game and finding you and watching it, you're doing something wrong. Obviously, that means people don't like you. People don't like you enough to say, oh, this video was fun. Let me hit the sub button. Like, think about it. You ever seen those YouTube channels where a video might have like 2 million views, but the channel only got like 500 subs? It's because the people said, the people watched the video, maybe even liked the video and said, well, this channel isn't good enough for me to sub to. Some people are really fucking stingy with the subscriptions. Some people only want to subscribe to something if they really think they're going to watch everything that comes out from that person or from that channel. And people watch DSP videos too much for his own good and say, well, I'm going to watch this video. I'm going to watch that video. I might even watch a few videos, but I won't hit that subscribe button. I won't give them my subscribe because I'm subscribed to like 8 other fucking elite YouTubers that I only watch all the time. And I'm not going to subscribe to this fucking scrub. And because his channel depends on that casual YouTuber just searching the game. His channel depends on that way too much. And that's why his channel hasn't grown pretty much ever. Like, he got 178,000 subs. 178,000 subs in 5 years is like, it'll be good if he was doing this part-time. It'll be good if he didn't live in a really, really overpriced house and all of that other shit. But for him, it's not good. Like, if I had 178,000 subs and was getting 5 million views a month, I'd be fucking straight. I'd be probably sitting on the fucking yacht right now. But him with 178,000 subs and getting 3 million views a month, not good enough. Because he kind of overstepped his limits in the last few years. So he's kind of screwed. And that's the reason why when stuff like this happens, it's extra bad because he's so fucked up already when it comes to being in debt and all of that shit.
Some playthroughs that I've done, I've got the
Kind of
biggest
rambled
playthrough
right
of
there.
that
Sorry
on
about
YouTube.
that.
So, for example, TV Superstars. I was one of the few people ever when the PS Move was released to play TV Superstars. I did a cooperative playthrough of it. It was hilarious. Got more views than anyone who played the game. But now if you search for TV Superstars, I'll show up, but I won't show up in the related videos like I used to anymore. If you're watching someone else play it, I won't show up over there anymore. And it really fucked me because that was the organic stuff, the organic attention that my channel got, and it's gone. It was
And they never
1/5.
sub to you.
Interesting to see, right? That 1/5 of my viewership weren't the hardcore viewers. It was these other people who just kind of wanted.
It's interesting. It's sad
some of those
too.
People became regular viewers and new subs. Why do you think I get new subs?
Yeah, like
every month?
100 a month.
Not the people who watch my stuff every day. It's these new, natural, organically inflowing viewers, which is also why I've noticed my subscriptions haven't been grazing very much the past 2 months. No surprise, because I'm not getting the new viewership anymore.
Wow.
So, the bottom line is this, ladies and gentlemen. I have to do. There's three approaches I'm taking here.
Patreon.
Number one, I'm going to continue to do what I do. I'm going to continue to work. I'm going to continue to do.
Typical boneheaded DSP. Shit is hitting the fucking fan. The fan is about to break at this point. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. He said this not even 2 weeks ago when he was bitching about views. Oh, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Hardcore gaming season. I'm really busy. I can't do new projects that might get more views right now because I'm playing all of these games. I'm too busy playing games, basically, is what he said. It's like, dude, you too busy getting low views? You're not getting views anyway. This should be the time of the year where he say, fuck it. Just completely go off the fucking wall and do whatever you want to do and see if it work. And if it don't work, it don't work. If it do work, it do work. He not going to get new views anyway. Him playing Fallout 4 when it come out, that's probably going to even get low views because he's not showing up in a YouTube search anymore. So fuck it. Play Fallout for a couple of days when it come out. Do something else after that. Play Tomb Raider after that. Who cares? The only people that's going to see your videos anyway are people that's already subbed to you, or people that specifically search for you, or people that get really lucky searching through the YouTube search. So, yeah. But no. DSP is smart. He runs a business. So shit isn't working, so he's going to do the same thing. No one is buying all Big Macs. So let's continue to make Big Macs and put Big Macs in the commercial. No one is buying Gravy Train dog food. Let's make more. Yep.
Videos. I'm going to continue to have fun. I'm going to continue to cover the new games that I like. And I'm going to do the year-end series and reviews and everything. All right? It's all going to continue. I can't stop now. That would be stupid. Like I said, at least even with the drop, things tight,
that
absolutely.
did not sound
I'm
right.
Able to
Even with the
make
drip.
ends meet for this time. I'll be in debt still, but at least I can make ends meet with this fucking bullshit that's been going on. All right, that's number one.
Making ends meet is not good enough, dude.
Abundantly clear.
Like, it's people living in the hood that can do that.
Get a job.
Here we go.
I'm sorry if you think that me dropping all this investment, all this time, all this work.
Let's be completely honest here. I talked about this before too, not even a week ago. DSP plays video games for 5 hours a day. He plays games for 3 hours and around the afternoon. He plays games for another 2 hours at night. He has no editing. He doesn't make thumbnails. He does nothing that day besides play games. Dude, it's people at work in fucking power plants and shit that can play a game for 5 hours a day. I think almost any profession that's not, fucking super ridiculously extreme, working 15 hours a day or some shit, but any normal, 8-9 hour profession or 8 or 9 hour job or whatever you want to call it can spend 5 hours a day to play games. So let's think about it. All right. DSP gets a job. Don't care what the job is. He bagging fucking groceries at Walmart. He gets that's not even like a real job anymore. It's like a 90s job, but go along with me. He gets a job at Walmart bagging groceries. He bags groceries from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. He leaves work at 2 p.m., gets home at 3 p.m. 3 p.m., he streams for 5 hours straight. He streams for 3 hours, takes a 1 hour break, not a fucking 3 hour dinner break, takes a 1 hour break, streams again for 2 hours, goes back to his grocery bagging job. Now, he started streaming at 3 p.m. in this alleged, not even alleged, in this made up situation. He goes to bagging groceries again after he streamed for 5 hours. He started streaming at 3 p.m. He stopped streaming at however long it's 5 hours after that. I'm not counting right now, but he stopped streaming 5 hours after that first stream. He goes to work, gets to work at whatever time, bags groceries again until midnight because this motherfucker stay up till 2, 3 in the morning anyway, so it doesn't matter. He bags groceries again until midnight. Gets home at 1 a.m., watches movies with his girlfriend from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m., 1 a.m. to 3 a.m., whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. Watches movies with at night like he usually does. Go to sleep. Wake up at 9 a.m., do the same thing over again. Of course, it'll be more work. Of course, it will be grueling to do, actual work, then go home and play games for work. But wouldn't that work theoretically? Because his job is basically him playing a game on stream, on live stream, and him dragging and dropping videos to the YouTube upload browser, and tagging the videos. He copy and paste all his fucking tags, you can tell. Tagging the videos, copy and pasting his description, and waiting for it to upload. That's his job. He does nothing else. He does no editing, no nothing. Just play the game and upload it. He doesn't even cut the fucking video manually. He just cuts the video by hitting the button in OBS, by clicking his mouse in OBS. He doesn't even have a hotkey. Now, logically, a person should be able to do that. Not DSP. DSP's world, getting the job means he got to throw everything away. He can't do YouTube anymore because getting a job is too much work. He cannot have a job and do YouTube at the same time.
I have on YouTube, dropping all of that to go get a part-time job is a smart strategy. You're a nudnik.
You're a nudnik. I'm a nudnik. The idea I just came up with is fucking stupid. It's not possible. It can't happen. It's impossible. I'm coming up with bullshit. I'm a nudnik. I'm stupid. If you give him this, if you say, hey, DSP, you should get a part-time job, and that might make everything work out for a little while, you're a nudnik. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
A mentality that you can't make an internet-based business work. You think that me going to get a $10 an hour job somewhere,
$10 an hour,
is going to pay my bills?
That sounds pretty all right.
Now you're out of your fucking mind, and it's an insanely silly situation.
It's not my fault you live in a house that's meant for a fucking family.
There never was.
This dude, okay, we're gonna get a little bit personal here, but it's information he's fucking spread on his own. He lives in a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom house, upstairs and downstairs. I don't know if it's considered a condo, a house, or whatever, but it's fucking 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. That shit is meant for like the fucking Brady Bunch. And this motherfucker living in there with him and his girlfriend and some hamsters. And his girlfriend barely has a job. She sells soap. She barely even has a way to make any kind of money. It's people that sell weed that make more money than her. And yeah. I mean, she can't get a job either because she can't drive. Anyway, that's me hidden below the belt.
I
try not to do
if
that.
it was going to work, how it would work, or how long it would work, if it would work indefinitely, if there would be a time period when YouTube.
But I think my idea was fairly reasonable.
Change, and I wouldn't be able
but I'm
to
a
do it
nitnick.
Anymore.
I'm stupid.
And
I'm an
now
idiot.
It seems to be happening. YouTube is now at the point where it's abusable enough. It's just complete bullshit.
YouTube was always abusable, dude.
All it cares about
That's why you got popular in the first
promoting
place.
Big corporate projects, and I hate to say
Remember, go to my partner channel and click on the ads.
Most of them have a team of people who have tons of money. They're investing in the videos, and they've got high video quality. And
here we go.
It's not about the common person anymore.
Here we go.
The love of it or having fun with it. It's about big business. You have to be a giant.
But you call your YouTube channel a business.
Overproduced team of people to be popular on YouTube.
Overproduced means putting effort into your videos and having time to put effort. DSP has 24 hours out of his day. He doesn't go to work anywhere. He has no other obligations. He doesn't even have a fucking child to take care of. It's his fault his videos are not overproduced, like he says. It's his fault. It's no one else's fault. He can teach himself how to do this shit. I can understand if he was like going to school or going to college or had some kind of fucking shitty job that he didn't tell nobody about on the side. I'd understand then if he didn't edit his videos masterfully because of that. But this dude has 24 hours out of the day free. 24 fucking hours. And he's had 24 hours out of the day free for the last 5 years or last 4 years, one of the two. and he still hadn't teached himself how to do anything meaningful besides hit record, play a game, talk, hit stop record, and then upload it.
Now, the common
It's
person
no one else's
cannot
fault
be
but his, or whatever.
popular anymore, and that's a shame because YouTube used to be. You go on YouTube, you make a silly video where you do something.
I'm
that's
kind of
different from
ranting
what
at this
everyone
point,
else
so
does,
we
like
need to
I
get
did
this
when I
over
started
with.
back
I
in
need to shut up.
2008. You become kind of virally popular because of it, and then you can make a living off of it. Not anymore. YouTube has completely shut the.
What? You make some videos, become virally popular, and make a living off of it. YouTube for dummies?
It's not possible anymore. It's certainly not. You might get viral for one video and then you're done. Because then all the other guys that YouTube likes to promote, the big bullies of the corporate world who have tons of money to invest in their videos, they get pushed to the forefront.
Bullies of the corporate world are people that are popular?
Like me and
But you used to be
go the
one.
fucking bottom of the barrel, because that's how YouTube works now. So
Wow. All right,
bottom
bro.
line is, I'm not going to
Whatever.
quit. That's the first part of my strategy is I'm not going to quit. I'm going to try to
When
stay
this motherfucker
positive,
was popular, he
keep
never
making
bitched
videos.
about popular people.
Number 2.
But now he ain't popular, he bitch about popular people. Oh, God. What happened? No. No, my internet crashed. No. Fuck me. I gotta edit this shit now. God damn it. Oh, I'm so pissed off. We might be able to make this work. We might be able to make this work. We might be able to make this work. We're not going to be able to make this work. My fucking router randomly fucking turns off. God damn it. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Ain't this about a bitch and a half? I was almost fucking done. That fucking sucks. Well then, fuck me, because my internet completely died. DSP was too powerful. Remember when DSP said that hate makes him stronger? Apparently, it enables him to completely disconnect your internet and make it basically brick your fucking modem. My modem isn't bricked, but it's pretty fucked up. And apparently Skype makes sounds now, because that makes sense, even though it didn't earlier. Anyway, we almost done. I'm currently using my phone as a hotspot, so I had to downgrade the source video to 480p instead of 720p 60 frames per second, because of course DSP is moving at 60 frames per second. He's not. His camera can't even fucking do that. Anyway, let's get this over with, and let's hope this hotspot can work.
Situation. A lot of people say, well, what's your fallback plan? There isn't any. There never was. This was a crazy pipe dream. This always was.
It was never a fallback plan. Sound like a personal problem.
I had no idea if it was going to work, how it would work, or how long it would work, if it would work indefinitely, if there would be a time period when YouTube
I've been in the same situation, DSP.
Changed, and I wouldn't be able
it
to
fucking
do it
sucks,
anymore.
doesn't it?
And now it seems to be happening. YouTube is now at the point where it's abusable enough. It's just
By the way, he
bullshit.
comments, well, not comments, likes and dislikes are enabled. Currently has 107 dislikes, 188 likes.
It's a ranking system. All it
I mean, to be honest, this isn't really anything to like or dislike.
And, you
But
know,
whatever.
I say it.
That's just
Take
how
a
I
look at
feel.
the biggest gaming YouTubers. Most of them have a team of people who have tons of money. They're investing in the videos, and they've got high video quality and all this shit. It's not about the comment.
He thinks popular gaming YouTubers have a team of people investing money into them.
Person anymore doing something for the love of it.
That sounds so
having fun with
fucking
it.
stupid.
It's about big business. You have
I guess
to
a
be
team of
giant,
people invest
overproduced
into
team of people
Markiplier
to
and
be popular
PewDiePie.
on YouTube now. The common person cannot
Even fucking
become
Vanos, a team of people
popular
invest
anymore.
money
And
into
that's a shame,
them.
'cause YouTube used to
They're like
be,
a fucking
you go on
basketball
YouTube,
team.
You make a silly video where you do something that's different from what everyone else does, like I did.
We already
when I
talked.
started back in
Didn't he?
2008.
Didn't we already
You
hit this
become
part?
kind of virally popular because of it, and then you can make a living off of it.
Yeah, we already
Not
hit this
anymore.
anyway.
YouTube has completely shut the door on that with all the changes they've made. It's not possible anymore. It's certainly not. You might get viral for one video and then you're done. Because then all the other guys that YouTube likes to promote, the big bullies.
YouTube doesn't promote them. It's just the YouTube system that does. It's not like YouTube manually fucking plugs these people.
And people like me and you go to the fucking bottom of the barrel, because that's how YouTube works now. So the bottom line is, I'm not going to quit. That's the first part of my strategy is I'm not going to quit. I'm going to try to stay positive. I'm going to keep making videos. Number 2, I am going in 2016 to attempt, as I've already revealed as an idea, I revealed this on my last podcast, to try to change up some of my content. And what I mean by that
Make
is
a new
possibly
channel.
play less games, but instead of playing as many games as I've been playing, take the time out to take that raw unedited footage that I'm making for DSP Gaming and turn it into edited montages, a countdown series, the best and worst of my personal favorite picks for maybe best horror games, best action games of a certain console generation. Videos, people have been asking
Oh
for this
God,
kind of
it's
video
gonna be
for
a
me for
top
5
10
years.
channel.
And I keep telling them, I'm not a video
Except
editor.
with
I'm not
himself.
a highly skilled video producer. I'm a gamer. My favorite thing to do is sit here, play games, and share that experience with you.
Learn how to
That's
fucking
not
edit.
what's
You had
popular on
5
YouTube anymore.
years.
People want these highly polished, stylized, quick delivery countdown videos, and
People want quick videos, but then you tell us earlier about people getting more popular on YouTube because they make long videos. So people want quick videos, but then people apparently don't want quick videos because according to you, people want long videos because long videos make people popular. What the fuck do people want, DSP? I thought you knew.
that's what
You're all over the
it's like
place,
attention
man.
deficit fucking disorder. They can't just be bothered to sit and watch a game anymore. They want little snippets. So
Nice.
I want
You
to
say
continue
the
to do
common
full
YouTube viewer
playthroughs
has
on DSP
ADD.
Gaming.
Good job.
But being that I'm seeing what's happening with DSP Gaming, I want to kind of make a gaming channel that caters to what's popular as well. So at least I'm splitting.
So
my
you want
time.
to sell out?
Oh, hardcore fans who like the full playthrough.
I want to make a channel that cater to what's popular, which is selling out. That's almost the definition of selling out. Cater to what's popular to make money. That's selling
that.
out.
Those who like the new stuff get this, and they can
Nice.
subscribe to the new channel and not have to worry about the raw gameplay. That's kind of my strategy in 2016. And
So you want to sell out? Take a sip. Sell out sip.
quite honestly, it's going to be dependent on Machinima. Because
Oh,
Machinima is
good.
going to have to basically give me the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, we understand your DSP gaming channel's been around forever. It's got a hardcore installed viewer base. We trust you that if you make this new channel, it's going to have decent views. We're going to partner you under a managed partnership so you can do these edited videos and you're not going to get content ID.
Do you really think a brand new channel from this dude is going to even get 1 million views in 6 months, let alone 2 or 3 in a month? Fuck
Matches and all
no.
kinds of shit. So the same
Machinima
agreement I
not
have
gonna
on DSP
partner that
Gaming,
channel. If they
get
will
on this new
manage
channel.
partner
If
that
they
channel,
agree to
they
that,
do
I
they
think
fucking
we're gonna be
stupid.
fine, because I think that next year you're going to see big organic growth on this new channel that I make. You're going to see a lot of carryover from DSP Gaming. You're probably going to see more subscribers on that channel growing and growing than you've ever seen on DSP Gaming, because it's not going to be
Wow.
inundated with videos. It's going to have 1 or 2 videos a week, probably. And people will like that, rather
So
than
1 or
20
2 videos a
videos a
week
day,
brings
like
more
on
subs,
DSP
I
Gaming. They'll
guess.
actually
Huh.
subscribe to it, because that's what the common YouTube viewer
The
is used to
common YouTube
digesting,
viewer,
1
the
or 2
people that
videos
have
from someone a
ADD.
week, not a dozen.
It's amazing how he says the common YouTuber has ADD, but he wants to cater to the common YouTuber. So yeah, yet again, you want to sell out. You want to sell out to people you don't even respect because you say they have ADD in a derogatory way even. Wow. What a great guy DSP is, right?
And I think it'll work. But I have to talk to Machinima.
But of
about
course,
it.
I'm taking
I
this
do,
all out of
because if I
context.
can't
I'm
get into a
pulling
good
words
partnership
out
that's
of my
gonna
ass. I'm
prevent
putting
me from
words in his
this
mouth.
content ID match and all this nonsense.
Because
and
that's
half
what,
the
you
stuff
know,
that
that's
I
what
put on
people
that,
do.
The channel's going to get claimed and I make no money
Whatever
on it.
the
then
haters say
it's
isn't
a
true.
wasted effort, right? And ultimately, if you're watching this video, like I said at the very beginning, if you're someone who watches my content, you like me, and you're like, man, I really want to see Phil succeed, and I'm so upset that this is happening to him these past couple of months, what can I do? There's
Patreon.
3 things. Number 1, continue to watch.
Watch.
And certainly I'm not saying watch.
Spread the word.
You have to watch more. You have to
Patreon.
watch everything. That would be very greedy of me. But just please at least continue to watch something. Even if it's a playthrough that maybe you didn't think that you would enjoy, give it at least the first 1 or 2 parts a look
Yeah,
to
just-
see if you like it. Maybe you'll be
Yeah,
pleasantly
you
surprised.
might like
If you
it.
don't, wow, you wasted
It's like
20
sex. You
minutes,
might
right?
like it. Give
But
it a
at least you
shot.
gave it a shot, and you might see something that catches on, and you like, and you end up watching. I get the feeling what a
You
lot of
might
people
like
do
the
now, they
content.
say, that's a game I just totally am turned off by. I don't even want to see Phil try it. And that's, unfortunately, I think a lot of people miss out on fun playthroughs and stuff because they do that, you know? That's number 1. Number 2.
Your playthroughs
and I
are
know
not
a lot of
fun,
people say,
DSP.
especially in this day and age with all the negative shit that I've had for the past 2 years about me,
Spread the word.
spread the word. Let people know. But did you know that DSP still makes videos? Did you know that he's about to play Call of
Did
Duty?
you know that DSP still makes videos? Let's be completely honest here. Q&A time. If you're still watching this video, answer me a question. Well, I like this is a legit question to the people watching this video that watched the video this far. Answer me a question. Do you still watch Let's Players? Whether it be on Twitch, Hitbox, YouTube, anywhere. Do you watch a person play a video game from the beginning to the end, or in the middle to the end? Or do you watch a person play a video game raw, even if it's edited a little bit? But do you watch a Let's Player, regardless of what a Let's Player is at? Do you watch them, and how often do you talk about them? Answer me that. I can already assume most people will say, yeah, I watch this person and this person, but I never talk about them. Of course, you got to bring up PewDiePie again because he's the most popular fucking YouTuber, let alone the most popular person that plays video games on YouTube. But How often do you talk about PewDiePie? Even if you're a PewDiePie fan, you're not going up to your friend saying, oh, hey, Dave, did you see the latest PewDiePie video? No. No one spreads the word like that about a Let's Play. I'm not going to walk up to somebody and say, oh, you remember Darkside Phil from 2008? Well, he's still around and he's pretty all right now. You should check him out. That's not happening. The best you're going to get as far as spreading the word is somebody tweeting your video. That's the best you're going to get. You're not going to get more than that. You're going to get a tweet or like a Facebook link in the video like posted on Facebook. But you're not going to get someone actually talking about a Let's Player. It's just not going to happen.
Black Ops 3 co-op with a friend of his. You remember that Zombies co-op from 3 years ago? He's going to do it again this year.
You remember that from 3 years ago?
For a week straight, he's going to be basically marathoning this game and going crazy with it. Remember when he played Fallout 3 back in the day and he was one of those YouTubers?
I don't have any friends that remember this stuff. I don't have friends that watch Let's Plays. I'm sorry, Phil.
Right? It's going to be kind of the same thing. And that's what you need to do, is just let people know I still exist and spread the word, because that organic growth I was getting from YouTube search and YouTube
a rapper that doesn't sell albums anymore.
Exist anymore. It doesn't. And, you know, one thing, I want to say one thing before I go to my final thing you could do to help me.
We almost done here, don't worry.
What about streaming, Phil? Because,
don't panic.
You know, have you noticed that your streams lately haven't had as many viewers as before? Yeah, because I haven't been streaming. My streaming has been on and off for 2 months. Where I can get it turned off for a week, it's back on again, then I'm not streaming for this game, I am streaming for this game. That's going to happen. That is a
his streams don't give views because people don't want to watch.
Direct result of number
He's
one.
He's making excuses now.
And again, number two, when you're watching people streaming on YouTube Gaming now, I don't show up as high as I used to. I used to be showing up as the #1 guy, and I'm already kicked down because of the shit that happened in August. A lot of people were wondering. They're like, he's streaming until dawn. He's not even showing up in the search results. That's why I wasn't. Because of all the videos I had to delete, I was kicked
That's
out
why
of
he didn't show up in the
search
search result.
So that's what's
That
going on with
sucks.
streaming. All right?
YouTube really fucked him
Number
over,
three,
but he shouldn't delete
and I'll
all
be
the
honest,
videos,
the
dude.
biggest thing right now that you could do to help me.
Patreon.
$1 a month. And
$1 a month.
Oh, Phil made this video to beg for money and
Here we
shut
go.
the fuck up.
Making fun of the Detractor. Shut the fuck up.
Never did I ever say that people shouldn't be able to use Patreon or take donations or use crowdfunding. The only criticism I've ever given to people doing stuff like that is when they're in the middle of a game.
Here we go.
What they're doing to ask for a donation or acknowledge a donation, or
let me pause this to get my point across. I've been watching a lot of Twitch streamers lately because I like streaming on Twitch. People that actually pay attention to my videos is probably fucking realize this by now. I like streaming on Twitch. I actually do. I think it's a fun and entertaining way to spend time playing a video game. Especially if you can get a couple of people to fucking at least watch you. But DSP is trying to move the goalposts, basically saying, oh, I never hated on people that took money on Twitch, even though when he was on Twitch he didn't take donations because he didn't want to be one of those people that take donations on Twitch. When he was on Twitch, he never gave shout outs to people that gave him that sub to him ever. Not on a break. Ever. He never gave shout outs to people that sub to him. He just had a sub button. If you sub to it, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. He talks about people, he claims himself criticizing people that pause the gameplay to say, shout out to this person that donated. How many people you see on Twitch that pause the game and fucking stop everything to give a shout out to people that donate? How many people can you really come up with? The only person that come to my mind, and I got a name drop here, the only person that come to my mind is Kitty Plays Games, the chick that fucking moonwalks when she gets a donation. Now, if that's the only reference he has, then of course he thinks everyone just sits on Twitch and waits for donations and then fucking moonwalks when they get donations. But other people get way more donations than her. They get a donation, it pop up on the screen, they say thank you for the donation, they might read the message or the little text to speech might read the message, and that's the end. They're gonna keep playing the game. I've never seen anyone on Twitch that paused the game and stopped all the entertainment to give a shout out to the person that donated. The only person I've ever seen do that was even moderately popular was fucking Kitty Plays Games. Yet again, name drop again. But according to DSP, everyone on Twitch that gets donations from anybody, they pause the game. Oh, shout out to this person. Fucking fire alarms go off. People start moonwalking. Motherfuckers start dancing. Strippers come out. People start twerking and everything. And then yet again, we can criticize him for this because you can say, okay, well, DSP, you don't pause the game to give shout outs to people that pledge to your Patreon. But guess what? You don't do much of anything, do you? You give them $1, you get a text fucking shout out at the end of a video. No one is even going to watch it all the way to the end. If you give them $5, you get to vote. If you give them $10, you get a verbal shout out. $10. I could donate $3 to somebody that's more popular than him on Twitch, and they're gonna say my name loud during the time I donate. They're gonna say, "Thanks, Almighty Tevin, for donating $3." This motherfucker not even popular, and you got to give him $10 to get a verbal shout out. 2 times, maybe 3 times a week. You got to give him $10 for that. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done.
Pureness of the gaming.
The pureness of the gaming. You know, because having a Patreon account is pure for gaming, right?
That's what I don't agree with. I am 100% in agreement that most people now who are either
stop moving the fucking goalposts,
DSP,
because that's what you're doing.
Supplementary income because ad revenues have plummeted on YouTube. YouTube search criteria has fucked people over, and it's not viable to operate your own business on YouTube anymore without some kind of supplementary income. Patreon is a way for people who watch your content on a weekly, monthly, daily basis and say, listen, I know it's free, but I love your content and I want to see you continue to be able to do this and put this out. Here's some money so that you can keep doing it. That's what it is. And it's not, a lot of people get the misconception that Patreon,
that's what Twitch donations were, and you refuse to take those.
You're not donating and saying, here's money, but I'm going to get a product. No. You're basically saying, I love what you do. I want to see you keep doing it. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you can't make a living just off of ad revenue or whatever it is that you make revenue off of. So here, I want to see you continue to be successful. Boom. Here's some revenue for you. That's how Patreon works. And the misconception about Patreon...
Wait. How is that not a donation? So me giving you money and not getting a product is not a donation, but me giving you money... Wait, what? As my internet fucking apparently dies again. Wait. Oh my, yep, internet dead. God fucking damn it. Ain't this about a bitch and a half? What? I'm at 40 minutes, 39 seconds. I gotta remember this. I gotta edit fucking 3 fucking videos going on. God damn. Thanks, Kojima. Fucking asshole. Kojima tapping into my internet. 40 minutes, 39 seconds. For some reason it died and it came back apparently. 40 minutes, 39 seconds. 40 minutes, 39 seconds. Come on.
It's not. You're not donating and saying, here's money, but I'm going to get a product. No.
See, you're not donating and saying, here's money, I'm going to get a product. But you are. You give $1 and you get a text shout out. You give $5, you get to vote. You give $10, you get a verbal shout out. You give $30, you get I think it's 30 or 20. I think it's 20. You give $20, you get a question answered. You give $30, you get a t-shirt. You give $50, you get a personal video. You give $75, you get to be in Project 7, but Project 7 got canceled, so you get to be in something else. Motherfucker, you are getting a product. Even a verbal shout out is a product. It's something. You get something. It's not a physical item. It's not a fucking t-shirt, but you get something. Being able to vote is something. You see how he tried to turn shit and twist shit all around just to fit his little fucking agenda? But then he shits on people that twist shit and turn shit around to fit their agenda when their agenda is to shit on him. But he can twist shit and turn shit around to fit his fucking agenda. Whatever, man. Whatever. See shit how it is. Getting money from somebody through Twitch alerts, Patreon, the fucking YouTube tip jar, regardless of how you fucking look at it, it's a donation. Kickstarter is a donation. You can call it a tip if you want, but don't pretend like what you're doing is more prestigious than what other people are doing because you want to look at it that way. He wants to look at his little Patreon as being more prestigious than the average popular Twitch channel that makes most of their money from subs and donations. He wants to pretend like he's more prestigious than those people, and he's not. He's actually lower than those people because those people don't sit and talk for 30 minutes before every stream about how to donate and go to this website and buy this soap and all of that shit. He used to always shit on people about how they try to sell shirts all day on stream. I've never watched a stream and someone said, "Oh, go to this link to see the fucking shirt." I've never seen someone say that. And I've been watching a lot of Twitch streamers lately to, get a feel of how people act on Twitch, if that makes sense. And I've never seen someone say, "Go to this link to buy the fucking shirt. You see the shirt I'm wearing? Go to this link to buy the shirt." Never seen that. I've never seen someone get a donation, pause the fucking game, and fuck around when they get a donation. Except for Kitty Plays Games. Only fucking person. But DSP gets like one example from one of his dumb fans that's misinformed as him, and then he takes that misinformed ass opinion and he fucking runs with it and he spreads that misinformation. But he hates when people spread misinformation about him, and I really fucking hate that. I really hate that shit.
Here, I want to see you continue to be successful. Boom.
I really hate that.
That's how Patreon works. And the misconception about Patreon is that you have to give tons of money. No. The most successful people who use Patreon have a ton of people who give $1 a month.
Yeah, but a ton of people don't watch you.
If you have thousands of people, I'm sure this video is going to get thousands of views.
Yeah, because it's a drama video.
$1 a month. I wouldn't have to worry about fucking YouTube anymore.
Of course it's going to get a lot of views. It's a fucking drama video.
I could give a shit if I
you fucking jackass.
Search rankings, if someone falls copyright strikes, you do whatever the fuck you want. But if I don't have to worry about that because of Patreon, then that would be amazing. Right? And
that won't ever happen.
They're just so fucking jealous that someone like me could continue to be successful and continue to have a business.
People are jealous.
Continue to be happy. And
oh yeah, we jealous about needing to beg for money for 20 minutes every day before playing a game.
I'm angry that I could have a Patreon that's successful and I could have a YouTube.
It's not successful. Right? You never got the camera. You've been on Patreon for 9 months and you still haven't gotten the fucking camera that will cost you $700.
Fucking false flags and channels getting shut down and being kicked out of.
Your channel got shut down because you didn't fucking log into your YouTube account.
And this and that and
oh no, you're talking about shit that happened in 2009.
And I'm still
stuck in the past.
Here. How many people have been through the shit that I've been through on YouTube and they're still fucking here? I'm not giving up. I'm going to be here daily.
You're not giving up because you don't want to get a regular job because YouTube is easy.
That's the goal. But when this shit happens,
okay, I'm not being fast. I'm not being fast. It's not easy.
And if you really want to help, Patreon's
but it's fucking easier than working than standing up for fucking 9 hours a day or some shit.
I wouldn't have to worry about any of this shit anymore. You'd never hear me talking about fucking views again. And you certainly wouldn't have to hear about me being all negative about stuff like this coming up. Because I don't want to make this fucking 40-minute vlog about it. But I have to. Because people are in the dark about what's going on. They don't even understand how fucked up YouTube is. This is how
he has to make this video. He's forced to, dude. He has to.
Thank you to those of you who've been there from the beginning.
He has
to. Thank you to those of you who are new viewers. Thank you to everyone who's out there supporting me on social media.
Supporting them on social media with like 8 people.
Putting on comments on my videos, posting on my website, fucking sending me personal
posting on his website, 9 people.
Doing stuff, for Patreon, contributing, want to do multiplayer gameplay with me, people who get the word out. You're the reason we worked together for 7 years
get the word out.
To be successful.
Look, I love this. We worked together for 7 years to be successful. Who benefits from this success besides DSP? No one. His fans get to watch more shitty videos that don't have any kind of fucking polish or any kind of thought put into them. Wow, what a great deal. I'm being salty now because my internet keeps cutting off, so I need to shut up and this video needs to end.
So when shit like this happens, hopefully within 3, 4, 5 months of me plugging away, I'll be back in the rankings and you'll see organic growth and more views on DSP Gaming again. Hopefully I can make a new channel in 2016 that'll start to explode a little bit more because it won't be raw gameplay, it'll be edited stuff. And that'll catch on.
You know how fast them new videos are gonna get dislikes, dude? People don't want to see him succeed. It's very fucking obvious at this point.
That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching this, everyone. I hope this was a sufficient explanation.
Oh, man.
Please enjoy the rest of the content coming out this hardcore gaming season.
Enjoy the rest of the content. Wow, thank you for this video, DSP. It was fucking insane. Holy crap. And my internet is pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much dead. You see, like, recommended videos not even getting a picture. So that's exciting. Oh, man, DSP. Wow, this has been quite a year for you, huh? Holy fucking crap. And it's only going to get worse. Like, it's the beginning of November. It's only gonna get worse. Uh, this video is gonna get thousands of views. If all of those people could pledge $1, I wouldn't have to worry about views. Of course it's gonna get thousands of views. It's a fucking drama video. If I make a brand new YouTube channel tomorrow and upload a video saying I got shot, here's the footage, of course it's gonna get views because it's a drama video. That doesn't mean I have the right to say, well, this video has gotten thousands of views, so each person that watched this, if y'all gave me $1, I wouldn't have to get a job anywhere and I could just do YouTube for a living. That's not fat ass. It's not. It's just not fat ass. The people that watch this video, most of the people that watch this video, like I've talked about pretty much every time I've did any kind of coverage about these DSP drama videos, these are all fucking temporary fans that don't watch most of the shit he put out. I probably watch more shit than half of the people in these fucking comments. Most of these people in these comments fucking dick riding. Oh, Phil, I wish you could sue YouTube over this. Oh, man. Oh, I hope you can do good, Phil. I'm supporting you. Yeah, you're supporting. You don't watch any fucking videos. If motherfuckers watched this goddamn videos, they wouldn't have to plug Patreon in the first place. But no, these temporary fans are just like the haters, because they only come around when some fucking drama happens. They see a drama video like this from DSP, they watch it, they give it a thumb up, they ride his dick in the comments, and then they go away for 2 months. DSP suffers for 2 fucking months, bitches about views for 2 months, and then drama happens again. And then DSP makes a drama video, and those temporary fans come right fucking back. The problem with DSP at the end of the fucking day is that his fans love drama just as much as his fucking haters do. And because his fans love drama just as much as his fucking haters, that's why he's not successful. And that's why he's never going to be successful again on YouTube. He's going to float above water on YouTube, but he's never going to be successful again because people don't watch him for the gameplay. Not even a little bit of people watch him for the gameplay. I get more views on some of my fucking gameplay videos than him, which is fucking insane because he has 177,000 more subscribers than me. People watch him for the drama. Most of his fans, you got to put that in quotes, watch him for the drama. That's the way it is now. DSP would be more successful doing drama videos every day than even playing games. Of course, he would be the armpit of YouTube, but he kind of already is. Anyway, I'm rambling. I think I already asked my question of the day, but I might as well ask it again. What YouTuber do you watch, and have you ever spread the word about them? Do you ever talk about your favorite Let's Player or even your favorite vlogger to other people that you know in real life, even other people you know on the internet? Oh man, I really fucking love this video Vanos Gaming put out. Check it out, Joey. Do you ever do that? Have you ever done that? Let me know. And hashtag for the video if you watched it all the way through, because I gotta give hashtags at the end of every fucking video apparently. Let's see. What could I come up with? It's gotta be something ridiculous. Hashtag Hashtag YouTube search. There you go. Hashtag YouTube search if you watch the video all the way through. I think this is wow, I've been recording a while just now because I've been rambling a lot. So this is less than an hour and 45 minutes maybe. It's long as fuck. Sorry for making it so long. I apologize. I didn't want it to be this long. But I was a little salty after my internet got cut off after my internet like broke. And I'm still kind of salty over it because I wanted to stream tonight. And I might not be able to stream tonight now. So I'm a little salty about that. But yeah. It's been Almighty Tevin, and I'll see you in the next video.